Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Shamali and today we are recording the last video on Felmenora, or one of the last, because we are gonna be decorating the last few spots we have. So we have all our villagers, mainly the island is decorated now, and we have still a few spots, so today we're gonna decorate those, and I'll also be dropping some items for visitors, and then I'll go to bed and dream of my island. So I'm gonna be releasing my dream address by the same time today that I'm recording my last build. Don't worry though, if you don't have time to tour it, I will also tour it on my own channel so you can see how it's going. But I first want to release my dream address so that you have time to dream about Felmenora if you wish so. So here we are, let's just jump into it. This build was really hard to find a purpose to, because I am again decorating beaches. I mean, how many beaches do I have in this game? This is insane. So as you may recall, I started by decorating the first beach with a campsite. Then I did a little reading area for Nana. And then afterwards I prepared my beaches for Captain's arrival, and I did some decoration. Then I added some mix and match and touristic animation on my beach. Afterwards, I did Diana's little spa, which is what you see in the back of this build. And then I lately did the mushroom restaurant on the beach. So I was like, what? I still have some beach to feel. Like, how is it possible? And I honestly didn't know what to do. I was tempted to do an empty beach with just like lots of weeds and everything. But then I was like, no. I'm gonna use that bistro table that I have in my inventory, and I'm gonna go wild. Of course, I'm a foodie, you may know that by now. So again, another food area on my island. But this one is way less focused about the food and way more about the whole vibe, like chilling near the beach, like sitting, reading a book with your friends. Really more like kind of continuation of the spa. I really wanted to feel relaxed and not too crowded when you go there, and that is why I added also those awesome greeneries that you get in the DLC, and I love them so much. I honestly am just a fan of this plant. So that's kind of the biggest layout of this build, and I added a lot of festive party string lights because I love them. They are just so beautiful. They add some magical touch to every build, in fact. So you should use them a lot. And then I tried to decorate and enhance with a little bit of design patterns and some books to make it, you know, relaxful. One table is more chair and socialize with your friends, and the other one is just one table and some books, like, you know, you want to be quiet and shut down everything and be in your elements. And then I wanted absolutely to place this baobab, or I don't know how you pronounce that word, because I got that in my Nook shopping, and I was like, this item is just awesome, but I don't know how to place it. So luckily I still had one beach to decorate, so it was perfect for placing it there. And then I decided to move it a bit so I can place again my party lights, and I can hide a bubble machine because I have that item, and since I've seen it, I was like, I need to place it near the water, like if it was throwing bubble in the sea. So I don't know how ecological is Felmenora, but probably not, because we are throwing bubbles in the sea, so soap. But I thought it was so wonderful and magical, so I thought it was such a good idea, and hiding it behind a baobab was actually something very fun, because then you don't see there is a bubble machine. And then I went ahead and just adjusted my little design patterns, my weeds also, because I placed them and afterwards realized they were absolutely none of them were in a spot I liked. And then I added a little rabbit, and honestly I'm so sad that this item just came so late in my, at least, game. because I love the rabbit and I would have placed it everywhere on Felmenora, but I just don't want to go through the trouble of redecorating just to add rabbits. Then I added a little cactus because it's so cute, and as you can see, I'm redecorating with the design patterns, and I just went with the terraforming tool because I am way too lazy to go to the phone and like always click on drop, especially when you're using a lot of the same design patterns. And on the beach, you know me now, I'm always placing those bird shadow and then some pose and some shapes like you drew in the sand. I'm gonna let you watch and we'll talk to each other just after this build. Okay, so now that my last spot of island is decorated and everything is done as I wish on Felmenora, I just decided to dress myself just to have an idea on what items I want to give to my visitors. So I'm just like checking how it's gonna look, something I would wear at least on my island, and then I'm gonna select everything in my storage and I'm gonna wrap them. I'm also gonna wrap some gifts. I think I decided to wrap a balloon because balloons are always fun for pictures. My famous shamrock soda because I'm Shamily Shamrock, so shamrock soda of course, and then an ice cream, a chocolate ice cream because it is just yummy. And then I decided to wrap a ladder and a vaulting pole just because they are super handy, especially on my island. And now I'm dropping the props just a bit now and there, making sure that they are visible for the visitors and they won't miss anything. But I try to place them in the first area that the visitor would visit, in fact. Another thing I wanted to do before releasing my dream address was to invite anybody on the campsite, and Hazel was just my first amiibo over there to have my campsite full. And then I wanted to make sure that my billboard was ready, so I removed my friend's message, sorry Aeon, and then I wrote a little message for the visitor just presenting my island and asking them to tag my Instagram if they take pictures of my island, because I think it's quite beautiful and gorgeous to see the others' visitor eyes, and then stating my YouTube channel because why not, making a little bit of promo just in case my island is visited by a random surprise. And now it's already the time to go to bed and update my dream address because I already had a dream address for Felmenora, which you will not be able to visit it anymore, but I would not recommend to see it because it was in my very beginning anyway. So if you want to do your dream address, you go to create your dream address or update your dream address, and then you will create a dream or update one. You can also set the privacy to private so it doesn't show on your passport and on your map, and you can also set the privacy to private so they don't show on surprise, like if you want to dream about a random island. So those are the options. Then it's gonna connect to the internet and update your dream or create it for about a minute, and then that's it actually. And that's it, guys. My island is finally completed, and this is emotional. Honestly, I don't know how the others do it, but for me, I'm very emotional. Felmenora was and is still my first island. I started playing under day of the release of Animal Crossing and never restarted. I only flattened. I never committed before doing YouTube on finishing Felmenora. I was just like, you know, going there and like flattening and modifying, but I was never like satisfied with this. So it's actually a big first time of releasing my dream address, big first time of completing an island. So yeah, don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you do visit my island. My handle is Shamily Shamrock. It will be in the description. And if you're a YouTuber and you're touring my island, please tag my channel. It makes me have some visibility, so please do that, and thank you very much. For the rest, I guess we will see each other pretty soon, because I'm still gonna tour Felmenora and show you everything in details, even though you must know the island already. And I'm also gonna restart on a new island. I have some Victorian island IDs, so stick with me for that. It's gonna be still on YouTube. Don't forget to put a thumbs up if you like my video. It helps me grow, it helps me get some visibility and beat the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow and you get to see my video as soon as they get out. And if you want to get notified by my new videos, don't forget to click that bell button. Bonus, because I'm gonna be streaming way more. You get to get notification when I'm streaming, which is super handy, because then you don't have to follow my schedule, and you get a notification when I'm gonna start streaming. So that's all bonus for you, I guess. Thank you very much for staying through this video, and see you soon. Bye.